we're going to be talking about the four-corner annotation and how to take notes on a primary source document. So the first thing I'm going to do is look at the source line. The source line says, Chief Kicking Bear of Kiowa Tribe of the Great Plains. I know that this is about the Great Plains, and the year is 1865. I know that the point of view, when I think about point of view, and when I think about who is the author, the source line tells me it's Chief Kicking Bear of Kiowa Tribe. So I'll write that in the point of view box. Chief Kicking Bear of the Kiowa Tribe. I don't know much about the historical context or what was going on at the time. All I have is a date, so I'll write it there. Now, I'll go ahead and read the caption. The buffalo is our money. I'm gonna underline that because our historical thinking skill is comparison, because we're thinking about how Native American economic structures were similar and different, and we want to think about economics, money. The buffalo is our money, that's important. It is our only source in which to buy what we need and do not receive from the government. The buffalo is their only source to buy what they need and what they don't receive from the government. The robes, we can prepare and trade. Robes, that has to do with clothing. I'll make a note there, clothing. I can assume that they make clothing from buffalo. We can prepare and trade. They also trade using buffalo. Trade using buffalo. And they make clothing from buffalo. Notice how I'm making notes. We love them, that's the buffalo, just as the white man does his money. Just as it makes a white man's heart feel to have his money carried away, so it makes us feel to see others killing and stealing our sacred animals given to us by the great Father above to provide us meat to eat and means to get things to wear. Killing and stealing our sacred animals. That sacred animal is the buffalo, given to us by the great Father above. He believes that his God gave him the buffalo to provide us meat, that's their food, to eat, and means to get things to wear. They use the buffalo to get things to wear. Now I want to think about who's the audience. Chief Kicking Bear is talking to the white man. So he's talking to Europeans. So why did he write this? To tell us, or to tell them, how important buffalo is to not only how they live, but buffalo is their source of money. Now, my significant statement. What does this teach us about buffalo and the economic structures of Native Americans? It tells us that buffalo was one of the main sources of the Great Plains economic system. Buffalo was used for trade. And that's how I would annotate a primary source document using the four corners. Today, you're going to be using the same.